Good morning, folks, and how are you? Welcome back to episode 2 of Game Dev Masters. We are enjoying this game any chance I get, not as much as I'd like to. So we're going to get stuck in today's episode. We're going to push, we're going to do a little bit of maybe some contract work, and we're going to look at probably trying to put a little bit of an engine together, maybe some bits, and then we're going to have a try and get another game out. So let's do some contract work. 16k, 17 points in 3 weeks. We can do that. And why we do this, or we can hire a marketing. We're good for that. We want to have a look at my archive games. So I'm going to have a just closer look here. Our first game, 7.4 rated for Your Angry Balls, soccer simulation. And it does give us a breakdown of how we develop the game. You can see the priority was set for very low and the quality was for the story quest. Well, it's a football related game, not really a story based. Stage 2, everything was great, everything was in good quality. Then stage 3, the design of the world was a low priority, but the quality overall was good. So we really just suffered a little bit here in the quest line, but again, I'm not really fussed about that, to be honest. So I think that was good, and it's all kind of reflected in here. So we're just popping away here, just getting those points in there. We should just splash a little bit more cash, and then we're going to have a look at the things. So we've got a congratulations email here from Hallgraf. Thanks for that, mate. 7.4 is brilliant. Now I've been able to create good first games before. The follow-ups have just been bombed, so that's the test today. Okay, and we've just completed the contract work, and we got 26 gained plus the bonus as well. So it's a nice 178. Close the menu. We need to do that so we can do some research, engine features. So let's do basic tutorials in there. And again, we've got some more emails. Angry Balls is now off the market, so it's gone through the initial market phase. It had a profit of 71,000. Oh, mama, show me the money. I'm doing this to the camera and I haven't got my camera on. Oh no. On top of the cash, you got 164 new fans. I'm going to save that one. Oh, lovely. And we've still got the congratulations for 7 points. I'm going to save that as well. There we go. The balls are no longer angry. They're off the market. But now we've got nothing coming in. We've got no real profit coming in, just like on the on the side there. We can do contract work, obviously. Build up, because doing these engines will cost. And then we look at maybe releasing a game. Now the engine itself is not really an issue as far as I'm aware, and my understanding is for the first year anyway, which we are still in. So we and it's really going to be an issue probably for us going into next year if we want to do a sequel to Your Angry Balls. So I might try and do a little bit more research, see if we can squeeze in another game before the end of the year. Better AI, 2D sprites for graphics. I'm just trying to see, what do we want? Better AI? I'm not really sure what sort of a game. I don't think we're going to have a game that's got too much AI, but it's a stage 2. We'll chuck that in there. Like I never profess to know the ins and outs of these games. I really don't dive deep and try and pull apart all the aspects of a game. I just enjoy it for what it is, and how I enjoy it. So I'll never profess to be the best, but I am enjoying this game. I'm gonna put a review out on Steam not shortly, but as soon as I can. So I've got another couple of engine profiles there. Let's do some endurance. I just do a cheap one. And I've got a bit of money to spare. That's quite good. We are going to make another game here, and we're going to put those 2 engine components that we have created into it if we can. I actually want to do a bit of a deep dive because we've got soccer, but I want to probably look at seeing if we can do a wrestling game. So we're going to go research topics. Wrestling, okay. I think it would go well with. I think it would go well with sport anyway. Fighting. Let's just acquire the topic of wrestling to kick off. See where it goes. It may potentially go well with. You've been invited to the yes, we will attend. Well, at least I can guarantee you I won't win the worst game of the year this year. I've got 3 of those in my previous saves. So let's enjoy this. And the winner for the worst game of the year goes to... Not me, ha ha ha. Good to see that's updated. And there has been an update for me here overnight as well. So go and check out the forums there, or if you're in the Discord, the Steam notes. I say it's overnight for me because it's on this computer, but I think it's dropped fairly recently anyway. But yeah, always a game that has always been supported, well engaged, like I keep saying with the community, the developer, on the forums and on Discord especially, and also on the tweet. Don't follow on the not really a, what's it called, Reddit folk person, so, but I can't speak highly enough of the game and the developer. Okay, so I actually want to do a deep dive on wrestling. I want to see if it goes well with sports, and I want to see if it goes well with, I think everyone might be a good idea to look at. Because I know as kids growing up, you used to love watching the old WWE and then going to school and trying out the moves on your mates. So we're going to spend 18 grand and we're going to research that. I'm looking at a wrestling game next. It's probably more than the fighting style, which should make sense. But I want to see if it goes alright with sports, because we kind of have an understanding of sports anyway. So this will give us the information here. So we've got 40 XP. What I would like is a pop-up after I've done deep dive to let me know what the results were. Oh, here we go, character upgrades. This is what I was after. 25, I'm going to purchase that skill. And we're going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to go to another topic, deep dive. We're going to go back to here. I want to go and do, I'm just trying to beat him up. I'm just trying to put what wrestling may go with fighting. Let's just study the genre of fighting. And what, no, I can't do that, cool. And then we'll just get into it there a little bit. Let the bubbles create. We're getting a little bit, yeah, the bank balance is getting a bit low, so I need to become aware of that, because like I said, I don't really have any income as such. I can do a contract job and I may do that. But I'm pretty happy with that. Now, this is where I want to do, change my skills. I want a crunch time, I want to accept crunch time. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't add it in properly. Anyway, okay, that's life. So let's go to game engines. Let's create an engine. I think that stage 1 is going to have basic tutorial in it. And stage 2 is going to have better AI. Now, just making sure they're both selected. Okay, we don't want to about the license. When you're this small, no one's going to want your crappy engines, bro. So there's no point. Okay, we're going to just call this the PNZ 0.01 create engine. So it's going to cost us 20 grand to create this. So again, further dips in. So what I'm going to do is, after we've created this engine, I'm probably going to do another contract job, and then we'll look at getting into a game. Achievement unlocked, start your engines. Nice. So we're going to have a look at, see what contract work is. 4 weeks to 29 points. I reckon we can do that. And we got an email in the meantime saying thank you, impressive work creating a new engine. I can now wait to see what kind of games you make with this. Well, I don't know. In previous games, I've kind of gone through, and any available upgrades I had, I've gone and researched them all and added them all into an engine. But we'll see. I'm just going to take a little bit slow. I don't really want to bankrupt myself in this, and we create that, which just gives me a nice little bonus there, a little bit of extra cash. So let's go in now into here. Let's create the new engine outside the game. We're going to pick a topic, wrestling. So we don't really know about fighting. It's a great combo for sports though, so that's good. Target audience, good combo. Okay, I mean, it's not a great combo, but it covers everyone, probably more mature, but as well as we're going to keep that. We're going to keep the platform for what we owe, and we're going to put it in the new engine. The game size is obviously small. Your micro, well, the clumsy pass, the muscular sports ball, a pitter, far jealous game, your gentle pleasure. Let's see if we can get anything that's like an undefeated, a nice ball, repulsive pleasure, embarrassing ball. Okay, we're going to just call this basically Wrestle Wars, W-R-E-S-T Wars, W with a Z, because we're just like that, yeah. Next. So pre-planning, and I want to make sure we get the, I think it's this button here, the marketing for. Oh, you can lock these in. Oh, this is new. Oh, okay. Oh, you do marketing. Select marketing. Okay. So post on social media. Me. What's that? Speed. Cost is free for 2 weeks. Begin stage 1. Nice. So we're currently balanced. It's not too bad. We're a little bit over in design and quite a fair bit under in tech, which is fine. So our design focus is this one and these two. We want to drop these down. That only needs to be 40, but I'm going to leave that very low. We're going to crush that down, and I'm going to put the engine up here. Now I don't have my. Oh, this is just in the development phase, so we don't have the options to add an extra. I do want to put tech up quite a lot, so I'm going to go quite aggressive on tech for now. And we're going to begin stage 1. I should have read all the patch notes. To be honest, I just saw the update, and I haven't really had a chance to go through. I don't get as much time now with my new job to look at games as much or play the games. I do enjoy it though. And yesterday and the day before, my days off this week, so I made the most of them this time around, rather. Because the other week I only had one. Okay, so cool. Okay, I'm missing where I can put my engine bits. Before you could put your components. So I'm not really sure here what's going on. Let's go. We'll set up a Reddit board. Oh, that's got a cost. Hang on. Social media. Yeah, it's for free for me. Okay. So 31. So we're still over, and we're still. Okay. So now we need to kind of pull that back. We went a bit doolally on the other one. So with design dialogues on the wrestling game. Hi. Yep. I'm going to push you up there. Okay. We've got normal design focus, and we've got very high for AI focus here. So I'm going to just push that tech. We don't need tech. I'm going to drop that down, and I'm going to push this here just to push our design focuses a little bit higher, back to kind of where we were. See if we can counterbalance. I think I might be in the process of screwing this up, to be honest with you, which is usually the case where I go in the second game. For some reason. So I'm just clearly missing my game engine components to add, like the save game section. In the previous versions you would click on the new engine components and add it. So I'm just guessing because I'm using the engine, by default they're adding it into the game itself, which would make sense. Okay, so we're actually on target here. I don't think, yeah, we're on target. We need to get 80, but I can't do the crunch. No, we're going to keep marketing. Low priority gain. I'm going to leave it all and see how we come out. Hang on, we've got two tech. We've got design, tech, focus. And I think we might push everything high, very high. I'm going to leave it. We're going to begin stage 3, and we're going to see how we go as we get into the last part of the game here. And we'll see. we're definitely not making that, and I don't have that crunch time skill I could utilise, because I screwed that up. So if you do watch this, Ryan, give us as much feedback on if you can, please. I know I've cocked that up, especially with trying to. I think I know what I've done in terms of the skill. I didn't apply the actual skill. I just ticked on it, and then yep, I didn't actually add it in. So we are still generating a hype here, which is pretty good. Should give us an extra bit. Yep, 2% hype. We're falling way short here, but it's we're a small game. If I need to, I'll just go through and I will delay. Do I push anything? No. We're still generating the hype. Looks like we're still debugging. And it looks like I have to finish develop button. So I'm going to let this little hype go. We'll get ourselves 3% hype. Again, it's me for not reading the updates. That's cool. And we should be able to find that goes through there. And we'll finish development. Slightly below in design. Slightly higher in tech. I think we're going to be. I don't think we're going to delay the launch. I think I'm happy with it. Delay the launch for 3 points is not really worth it. So we're going to launch the game, baby, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Come over that 6. That's not bad. Okay, that's good. Not too good here. Yeah, we're going to get about 5 points something average. Okay, we've got a 6.8, so that gives us an average score of 6. So we kind of pulled it back at the end there with a decent start at the beginning, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, now we'll go continue for that. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to take a good old-fashioned Steam screenshot. We've now unlocked save game ability, story quest lines, and everything else. So what's the quick buzz at the moment with the breaking news is critics agree that the game had issues with its outdated low-tech engine used, its AI design time, and its total tech and design levels. Well, it is what it is. But look at the sales here, baby. We're going to see. We're just going to tick over for the first week. So we've got extra 23 fans and 11k in the bank for that. So you know, it is what it is. It's pretty good. Critics agree. Yep, that's fine. It had issues. That's fine. So let's go back into here and. Yeah, I can't do that, so I did cock that up. That's fine. Terrain. We're going to train this guy a little bit on this on critical. We'll just do a bit of cleaning up there, and then we'll have a look at the archive report, which I think we can do now anyway. And we can see there for rewards a 6. It's okay. I'm not going to complain about a 6 actually, because a lot of my follow-up games are in the 2s and 3s. So yeah, very low priority, but we had great quality on the first and stage. Second stage, we even though we came with the AI, very high priority, but I didn't invest enough in it, so it was bad quality there and bad quality for board design. I probably should have just made the change slightly somewhere on that third stage, but we were bang on target here. I think we were within 3 points. So I'm pretty satisfied with how we did anyway. And we just finished those. So we've got 9,000 more sales, 18 new fans as well. So I can't complain here, as we're just going to finish off here and do a little bit of training at 100 research points plus 35 XP. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all those ages, we come back to this next week if I get a chance. I'm trying to do at least once a week. It's a game I am enjoying. It's a game that I'm enjoying figuring out my style, my way, and yeah. So far so good. So I hope to let me know down below what your thoughts are on this game so far and where I've cocked it up. Yeah, and I'll be looking forward to it. All right, folks, you take care of yourselves. Thank you very much. Langer much. Kia kaha.